The boy had tied the poor girl to a wheelchair and was dragging her toward the river, shouting, "Why did you steal my belongings?" Just then, a woman arrived, scolded the boy, and chased him away. She untied the girl from the wheelchair and asked, "Why was that boy trying to throw you into the river?" The girl replied, "He's very bad." The woman comforted her and said, "Don't cry." Suddenly, the same small boy quietly returned from behind, snatched the woman's bag, and ran away. As soon as the woman turned to look, the girl also stood up and ran away, because she was not actually disabled. It was all part of their plan. The woman cried out, "Those children have robbed me." After some time, the children reached a place where a man took the bag from them and checked it. There was no money inside. The man became angry and started scolding the children because he was the one who forced them to steal. The girl became extremely scared of the man. The man took the boy with him and left the girl behind. Soon after, the same woman arrived there. The girl became frightened, but the woman comforted her and said, "It's okay. I know that man forces you to steal. You are not like that." She hugged the little girl and said, "I will adopt you as my own daughter." Then she took the girl to her home. While talking to her, the woman noticed marks on the girl's arm. She looked at her own arm and said, "This is exactly our family mark. You look like my daughter." The next day, while the girl was eating, an old woman saw her and became angry. At that moment, the woman came and said, "I have adopted her. She is my daughter now." The old woman said, "Your husband will never accept her." The woman replied, "This child has the same mark on her arm that belongs to our family." The old woman quickly checked the girl's arm and was shocked. She remembered that years ago, when the woman had given birth to a baby girl, her husband had taken the newborn and given her to this old woman, ordering her to throw the baby into the river. Instead, the old woman placed the baby under a bridge, where a beggar found her and took her away. Years later, by coincidence, the same child returned to their house. The old woman went and told the man, "This is the same child you told me to throw into the river years ago." The man became furious and said, "You can't even do one thing properly." He gave her some more money and ordered, "Get rid of this child or you'll end up on the streets with her." The old woman left. Meanwhile, the woman came out of the washroom. She had heard everything. The old woman tried to throw the girl out of the house. Just then, the girl's mother arrived and shouted, "Stay away from my daughter." She slapped the old woman and said, "I heard everything. You and my husband betrayed me." At that moment, her husband also arrived and tried to comfort her. She slapped him too and said, "I will never forgive you for what you did. You tried to separate me from my child." She left the house with her daughter. Later, she said to her daughter, "My child, forgive me. I couldn't give you the time you deserved." The girl replied, "It's okay, Mom. Now we will live together." Then the girl said, "That boy is also alone. He has no one. We must save him from that man too." When the man was brutally abusing the boy, the woman arrived there with the police and had the man arrested for child abuse. She hugged both children and said, "I thought I had lost one daughter, but today I found two." Those who use children for their own benefit are eventually exposed by time. No matter how much the truth is hidden, one day